Sports Video Group's Jason Dackman. We're in South Bend on the campus of Notre Dame, and there's a lot going on here. I'm with the Director of Broadcast Technology for Notre Dame Studios, Scott Rinehart. Scott, thanks so much for having SVG at Notre Dame for our first ever event here. Really appreciate it.
It was great to have everybody here. Great to have over 100 and some odd folks in. And I'm just glad everybody decided to come in and visit with us.
Yeah, well, we had a packed house, and they saw a lot of cool technology. The official launch of Notre Dame Studios is well underway. You guys have several years of work, blood, sweat, and tears that went into this project, to say the least. Can you just provide a little bit of an overview, technologically, and some of the principles that you guys were focusing on in the launch of Notre Dame Studios?
Sure. Notre Dame Studios came out of an athletics project, which was a test bed to prove that there was a need on campus for a campus-wide media production area. Right. Once we figured that out and the rest of the university started seeing it, university leadership agreed to expand and grow it to support all of campus, and that's what brought about Notre Dame Studios. So on the technology side, we had to think about expandability, flexibility, be able to turn rooms around from doing an academic event in the morning to doing a sports event in the evening, and be able to do this all during the year. And what we're finding is that the number of events that are out there campus-wide is an unbelievable number when you get outside of athletics and you start looking around. There's a lot of stuff happening on campus these days.
Right. And there is, I'm sure, a bit of a if you give a mouse a cookie situation here. You guys have built a state-of-the-art facility, like state-of-the-art. And, of course, academia, the faith-based operation, athletics. You have so many clients to serve. So now that it's launched, tell us a little bit about how it's continuing to evolve, some of the goals that you guys are going to try to accomplish in the coming years.
Well, one of the things that we did, that Dan Skenzel, my boss, did really well was once we opened in August, he started scheduling meetings and tours with various constituency groups around campus. So deans groups would come in, the executive vice presidents would come in, all these different parts of campus would come in and tour the facility, just to expose them to it so that they knew what was here now. So how do we take broadcast technology, for example, and bring it into the classroom? Do we do that with the graphics machines? We do it with light boards. We do it with broadcast quality cameras now as opposed to the consumer grade cameras. Mm-hmm. How do we bring that technology into the classroom? That includes AR, VR, all sorts of stuff. And we're really an experimentation lab for campus. So New technologies come up, let's plug it in, let's test it, let's see how it works. If they want to use it, fantastic. We'd love to incorporate it into the curriculum and do what we're here to do, which is educate students.
Right. Well, anybody that visits the Notre Dame campus, you're going to see a beautiful renovated stadium and a huge, beautiful new video board, but it is much, much more than that and much, much more than just an athletics project. Mm-hmm. So, Scott, thank you so much once again for hosting us. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jason. It's a pleasure to have everybody here.
Stay tuned to sportsvideo.org for all of our coverage of SVG at Notre Dame in the coming days.